We live in a digital age, and if a book isn't online, it's as if it doesn't even exist.
We want to help build the internet into the Library of Alexandria version 2. All the published works of humankind, all the books, music, video, web pages, software, and make it available to anybody curious enough to want to have access to it.
Libraries have always been the great levelers. They've leveled the playing field, but they haven't been able to meet this digital challenge. There's resource issues, there's technology issues, there's legal issues, but we have that all in place now. So the great opportunity here is to bring libraries and learners 4 million free, accessible books forever. For 20 years, we've been building this great digital library. 10 years ago, we started building the big warehouses where you have to store the physical books. We had to bring in engineers who could build the scanning machines, and then software engineers who figure out how to transform those images of books into readable text online. It takes many, many different skill sets.
Libraries have spent centuries building up wonderful collections of physical materials. And what we're doing now is digitizing these materials and trying to make them more accessible. It turns out that the internet is missing 100 years of books. Before 1923, which is out of copyright, we're actually doing quite well. But things past 1923, which is when copyright starts, it means that these books are not available to readers that really want to have access. And we need to make that available, as well as things in the 21st century. To get to 4 million digitized books actually isn't that hard. Yes, there's selecting the books, there's getting access to them, they're going and turning the pages, which you can digitize 1, 2, or 3 books an hour, such that they're searchable and readable by computers as well as people, so they can go and find just the passages they're looking for. And we believe we can succeed at this because we're now digitizing 1,000 books every day. This project will be efficient because we'll only digitize any particular book once. That way, it's used in lots of different libraries, but they don't have to digitize over and over again. So we have cost-effective digitization, we have distributed preservation. We think this is the path forward for all digital libraries. It's what libraries always have done, is they buy and lend materials. Digital lending works by either you buy ebooks or you scan books into ebook form, and then you only allow one person to have access at a time. It's taking the library model and doing a natural step forward, one that's now been prototyped and built already based on the Open Library for the last 6 years, offering 500,000 books.
Knowledge is not universal and it's not equitable in its distribution. We're going to be able to enhance the work of journalists and scholars. We're going to be able to put free books in the hands of learners everywhere.